Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Super Robot Wars J. There's nothing that you need to worry about in regards to secrets this time, so yeah, that's good. Actually, for a few stages, there's nothing we need to do in regards to secrets. Not until stage 20. And stage 20 we'll have something to do, so in the stage after the next one. So, well, anyway, on this stage we'll actually be seeing the Full Metal Panic units in action for the first time. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be fine. I mean, Toya and Koji are, and I guess Sosuke, well actually 4 of them are really important because of what they can do. Sayaka, I mean, she can pilot the, was it Aphrodite, and that's about it. I mean, I don't find the Aphrodite as a really useful unit, to be honest. So, in terms of being useful, there's 4 people. But of course, we have to save all of them. Yeah, they're on the middle of an island, aren't they? Oh. Oh, what's going on? Kind of weird that it switched from being on the top to the bottom, but just a nitpick. Oh, good. Yep. Savage. Oh yeah, the enemy armed slaves. Oh yeah. I think the no. No, I'm thinking of something else. I think. Yeah, I'm thinking of something else. But in regards to the bike, an interesting thing is that before, I think before Mazinger Z, there was Energer Z, or Energer Z. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but what is it? I believe it was a sketch of the original. It was supposed to be Mazinger Z originally, I guess. Instead of having the, was it Plighter, fly and go into the top of Mazinger Z, you would have, well, the mech. You would have a motorcycle and it would jump into the top of the mech and you would control it from there. And that mech was used in Shin Mazinger Z, and it was the prototype of Mazinger Z, I believe, in that. And Tetsuya piloted it, I believe, for a short time. I could be wrong on that. But I'm talking about Shin Mazinger Z, and Shin Mazinger Z is not the Mazinger series being used in this game. It's the Mazin Kaiser OVA, I believe. Oh boy, this looks fun. ghoul. Oh yeah, the ghoul is being piloted by Iron Mask, and it drops, what does that, I believe, energy barrier S? Something like that, but it drops a barrier item, so... And you have to kill it anyway, so that's good. I put that on the guaranteed, I believe, when the stage is over. Huzzah. So these guys are real robots, as you probably can tell, and a lot of their attacks focus on ammo for the most part. I don't think they have really any attacks that use energy. Their knife attack might, but yeah. And I believe this is an example of what I mean when some attacks look like they might be beam weapons. Well, not. It's obviously aren't, but from just like the looks. I mean, look at that. It's supposed to be, you know, him sniping the enemy, but it doesn't look like a bullet at all. But these guys have decent evade and I guess decent attacking power. I believe that those two have a combination attack. If not, they might need Sosuke. But I'm not sure if they have a combination attack or not. In C3.2 they do. So they may or may not have a combination attack. I know I was looking for it while playing through the stage, or looking out for one, but I don't recall whether or not I actually saw a combination attack available. Doesn't look like there is one, because I think it would be, well, I was going to say grayed out, but it's colored red, so I'm not sure how you would say that. So obvious from the name that it's supposed to be like, you know, using bullets, but the animation makes it look like a beam. But yeah, those weapons should work just fine when attacking enemies underwater. But the armed slaves, that I should mention this, can't fly. So yeah, if you put them underwater, they're underwater. And I think actually we may already have, yeah, we already have a flight unit. So equipping it on these guys is not a bad idea if you want to use them. Although I save it for Sosuke when he gets his mech. And interesting, these guys from what I've seen from Z3, those arm slaves. The one that's attacking Kurz there doesn't slide on the ground like that. It actually kind of walks towards you. Or, well, runs, I guess. Well, in Z3 didn't, like, slide like that. So yeah, Baron sold Mazinger Z. And gave it a lot of jewelry for some unholy reason. Hey, back up. Pick whoever you want here, really. There's no, I don't really have, there's no one unit's really better than the other here. I suppose for story purposes, if you want to call it that, you would have Tetsuya out. I think Tetsuya is an automatic deploy, though. Is he? He might be. So, yeah. Yeah, no, he isn't. Tetsuya's right there. So, yeah, pick whoever you want. this stage is pretty simple. You just have a few yeah, 2 waves of enemies and bosses that you have to fight in those waves. Not anything too special here. The bosses shouldn't give you too much trouble. As long as you use your spirits, you should be fine. Now, from what it seems here, it looks like the people you have out have special dialogue for this stage. So if you have different units out or pilots out, looks like you'll have different dialogue. Looks like it, because not everybody there actually said something, so who knows? Well, anyway, let's go get him. So yeah, although we have been having this for a few stages, speed ups are going to happen a lot more now. A lot more. Don't be surprised if when I'm fighting mooks, I just speed up the entire thing. The only time I don't is when we have a new unit, and even then, like, we'll see them when we fight bosses. Because there's so much time just not wasted, but so much time spent on fighting mooks that if I showed it all, these videos would take too long for me to handle. Well, what I do, well, not what I do. Recently, I've been thinking of whether or not what I want to do next in regards to Super Robot Wars, because J is being done because I've always wanted to play J and I had a mood to play it, so I decided to record it along with Z. But I've been wondering, once Z is done, what am I gonna do after Z? Because I was thinking of just moving on to Z2, but I've been wondering if I wanted to play the new OG game for the channel, because I do plan on getting that, and I have time to do a test playthrough of it beforehand, because Z will be going on at least until the end of August, I think. So Z won't be going anywhere for a long time. This game you could consider a quarter of the way done. Yeah, maybe a little bit less, a little more than that. There's only like 50 stages, so actually it's more than a quarter of the way done from that, yeah. So but the stages will get longer to compensate for that, I guess. Yeah. But good news is I think I have a solid idea of what I do want to play next on this channel after J. And I won't spoil it now. Oh yeah, there's the ghoul. The ghoul is a bit of a meaty, I guess, if you want to call him that. He's nothing really you should worry about. Just don't hit him with don't attack him with a fragile unit if they have low evade, I guess. Looks like they really hate Tech Command there. Oh yeah, Baron's Mazinger Z is really, really tough. Well, actually as better stuff as any other boss, but you know. Yeah, the only one you really would have to worry about in terms of killing units would be, I guess, the ghoul, because it looks like it has a lot of it would have a bunch of attack power, but even now I'm not so sure, because I don't think it actually ever hit me without me using a spirit. so I can really, I can't really make any too big of judgments on that. But yeah, you really shouldn't get hit here. But yeah, giving a hint to what I'm going to do next after J. It is on the PSP and it's never been released in the US. In fact, I'm playing an English patched version of this game. And the last name of a person in there is Herschel. So if that tells you something, that tells you something. I was originally thinking of doing Ys, another Ys games, but on the Vita, the Ys game on the Vita, but decided not to. Which I did find out actually had a PC port of all things in China. Oh, yeah. Well, I think I had a PC port anyway. It's all Chinese, so yeah. Yeah, but for stages like these, when we don't have any warships, I like to have units that can recover energy and HP, simply for the extra insurance, because we don't have a warship to put them in to recover their energy or HP. So how much damage they take is how much damage they take. And I was kind of interested in nobody actually had real dialogue for Ashura there. It was only Tetsuya, so which is why I sped up through that entire thing. Because I would have stopped speeding up earlier if somebody had dialogue for the ghoul, but they didn't. Well, I didn't see it anyway. And there goes Mazinger Z. Oh, well, looks like you ran away with it. Ah, more enemies. Hey, one's facing the other direction. Zaid. Oh, well then. Oh, looks like... But he's not there. Wonder why he's not here if he finished preparing his mech. But now we have warships, and I don't think they send out any more units, but I suppose they're reinforcements. Za, we have the Grand Teat and the Mazen Kaiser. Well, Koji says that, but they're both gonna go, you know, forward anyway, so yeah, you don't need to protect the area where you know, Sayaka and Kaname are. Ooh. Oh yeah, there was a reason why I said Kaname was useful despite not being a pilot, and useful story-wise, I suppose, not really useful as a pilot though, so yeah. And I don't mean to like to sound like, I don't know how to say it, like insulting them, but when I say they're not really that important, but I'm sure you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this time we have a time limit, but just heading towards those guys as fast as you can is really what you should be doing. I'm not sure if you destroy all of them or only the boss, but either way, you shouldn't have any trouble with this. And here's the R Blast. I won't spoil this for those who haven't seen Fullmetal Panic or read the light novels yet, because well, Z3 does something that was pretty interesting from what I heard anyway. Maybe it's changed since Z3.2 anyway came out, but they did something really interesting with Fullmetal Panic in that game, and I'll be talking more about it when we actually get to that game. But one thing I will spoil here is that Sosuke doesn't get an upgrade to his mech in terms of getting a new unit. Or, yeah. I was going to say something else, but I decided to save that for later. RK92 Savage. Okay. So yeah, Sosuke was piloting a Savage earlier, and in Z3 .2, you can have for depending on the route you go, you can either oh god, didn't mean I smacked the side of my desk, but I didn't with my leg, yeah, depending on the route you went to, you could either had to use Sosuke with a Savage for a while, like you only had the Savage, or you could what is it? No, yeah. Or if you took another route, he just had you can just put him in the Savage, so you didn't have to use it. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say. It's been a while since I played Z3.2, so I had to dig down deep into my mind to find those memories. Actually, you know what? I should be doing the Kingdom Hearts series sometime soon. Sorry about that, but anyway, yeah. Should be getting to that soon. I don't know why I have a pattern. I like to, when I'm talking, I like to move my hands, and I don't know why I do that, even though you guys can't see my hands. But yeah, I was actually thinking of doing it a lot, recording the Kingdom Hearts some of the games a lot earlier. But something came up. Well, mainly it was because I wasn't satisfied with my PS3 recording, but now I actually have a way of recording my PS3 in HD. So that's unrelated, but you know, that's good. Means I can record Tengoku, not Rengoku, I think it was, just fine. Because I have that on my PS3. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Rengoku until just now when I was talking about it, because I have to record that too. Fly, but he can't. Well, spoilers, I'm gonna put, not really spoilers, but I'm gonna put, I don't know why it says spoilers, but I'm gonna put the flight unit on Sosuke so he can fly. Oh Jesus, took a lot of damage. You know, okay, sometimes I'll go listen to the Combattler V's whatchamacallit, theme from the arcade game, I think? I don't know. something from 2012. All I know is that it was like an updated version of its opening, and it wasn't for like a new anime series or anything like that. It was for some arcade game, I believe. Could be wrong on that though. Yeah, we haven't seen this. No, we have. It's just red this time. Are we though? Kind of just heading straight towards you. Or is that what guerrilla tactics are? I'm sorry, I'm not really well versed in these things. But I'm fairly certain it's not. Look this up. You go, brain. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we're not really doing. Yeah, I was right. We're not really doing any of those hit and run tactics. Not guerrilla tactics. I mean, hit and run was just an example. We're just heading straight for them. Can you though? I don't think you can, Zaid. I think you stop lying to yourself like that. You blame yourself for missing. Sorry. Yeah, no other units come out after Zaid. So yeah, you can go all out on him. I think anyway. I'm fairly certain it's just a cutscene after this. Monomolecular cutter. Just now realized that, like, I read that name before, but never really paid attention to it. Must be a very advanced sort of knife. That's no match for the Guaranteed. I think the armed slaves are small compared to the Guaranteed. So, yeah. This guy should be dead. Yep, you lost. See you later. Yeah, he ran away. Got another hybrid armor, so, you know, that's good. Where are they going over there? Alright, Menzingers, you can do this. I guess not. A Lambda driver. It kind of spoils what that is, doesn't it? I mean... Well, yeah, with the Lambda driver, you can sort of, like, send it out forward. Something like that, anyway. Oh. What's going on? Oh. Sure doesn't. It's only for hot-blooded pirate. I was gonna say pirates, but no, pilots. But I guess hot-blooded pirates were too. Just think of a Ray, right? Saying ready. The Lazener's computer. Whenever I hear ready. Because of that one OE trailer a long time ago. A few years back. Hooray, we did it. You know, if I wasn't recording these stage by stage, that moment there would have been a great time to, you know, leave it as a cliffhanger. Hyper technology. That's what these ridiculous names. What was another ridiculous name that I heard? God. It had the name Hyper too, but I don't remember what it was. The Whisper. So it looks like all this advanced technology here is from people called Whispered, which for some reason know about these really advanced technology. Why? Who knows? Oh. Yeah. Looks like they're gonna explain more of the Whispered here. Yeah, I think I pretty much summarized this earlier, but yeah. Oh, well, I didn't explain this. Metamorphosing into geniuses. Has she been on this ship for 6 years then? Or at least been, you know... Not necessarily piloting it, but... Huh. Interesting. Now, why does it do that? Kind of hard to follow. It's going. Oh, read because I think it's going to appear on the bottom, then it appears on the top. It's very rare that it does that, but it's annoying when it does. Oh yeah. I'll spoil this, but I think we'll get the Tuatha. Oh, Danann. Yeah, Tuatha de Danann. We'll be getting it as a unit later on. I originally thought it was only for a few stages, but I believe that you can put a flight unit on it and use it during other stages. I may be wrong on that because I've never done it myself, but I remember reading that somewhere. So, and I'm fairly certain we don't get it as a warship for a long time. So, it might be specific to a few stages, but like I said, I don't know. Huzzah, more cooks. Yeah, Kurt apparently has dialogue. I don't know what's with that weird eagle that I had there, but anyway, Kurt has dialogue with any. Apparently he hits on any woman characters. Well, yeah, any females in general. But I think it's just in his battle dialogue. It's just generic. But yeah. So anyway, the stage is over. So I'll see you guys again next time, whenever that is. Bye.